Hey, I'm Raw, and this is my guide for meleeing Camel Warriors in the Player on Dungeon. This method relies on skipping the Camel Warrior Mirage special and presumes that you understand how their mechanic works. If not, you can head down to the description below for Pub's video, which explains their mechanic in detail, along with the details of the preset that I use to kill them here. Now I will narrate over a few kills to show you how the method is done exactly. Okay, so let's start with the first task. Okay, so search the crystal, the BA spec, and then you can teleport once you have about 80% adrenaline. Do a calc spec and turn on your prayer, and then overload. Enter the dungeon and search, face diagonal, and then search and dive to get to the room. Enter the room and zerk, and then use Tasca, followed by punish on the first Camel Warrior. Pre-found the spot where it spawns and use target cycle plus overpower along with chaos roar. Then now start target cycling and specking. Finish them off with basics such as Greater Fury and Smash, which empower your next Dragon Longsword spec. And then once you run out of adrenaline, you can aerial loot and teleport out, but in this case, I didn't bother to aerial loot. Then you want to reset at the crystal. Here I swapped out my Adren Renewal flasks for just Adren Renewals because I didn't see a point using a flask. So yeah, it's also good to note that this method requires basically best in slot melee gear along with stuff like the tier 99 prayer in order to be consistent. So Pub's method is probably more practical for those who don't own this level of melee gear, which is not surprising given how unpopular melee is. So then you do the same thing. So now that Camel wander away, it's okay. I just stall Tasca and let it running and release. Here I do the same Vound and Overpower and start target cycling. So you only need to Vound for Overpower because Overpower has a pretty high probability of not hitting more than 20k on the first hit, and you really want the first two hits to be as guaranteed as possible to build up ruthless stacks so that later on your hits will be more consistent. It's good to note that this method will still be kind of RNG no matter how you do it, so you need to adapt. I think this run I didn't get a very ideal run, which you'll see in a bit. So same here, enter room, Tasca punish. This is always a confirmed kill. Pre-vound, overpower. And then now I start target cycling. So here, the Camel Warrior phases, but don't worry, just anticipate and then try to spend your adren to get as many kills as possible. So here I managed to get one more kill before I ran out of adren. It's not very practical to tank more than 2 Camel Warriors at any one time because you are zerked, so you'll start running out of HP very fast, and even though you bring a bit of food, you kind of die very quickly. The Camel Warriors can also bind you, which is why you use Anticipate. You can also use Freedom to free yourself from the bind and use up your Adren if that happens. And yeah, I think that's about it. For any questions that you may have or any suggestions on future guides, just let me know in the comments below. And yeah, this is my first time making a narrated guide, so apologies if the quality is really not up to standard. And I will see you in the next video. I'll just have some music here play out for the rest of the example kills just to show you a bit more of how consistent the meta is. Okay, bye bye.
my sinner's eyes, you're baptized. My holy hands make you unholy. On your knees you pray, savor the taste. Worship and adore me. La di da di da. At my altar make your sacrifice. La di da di da. All the way into the afterlife. Sing me a sweet lullaby, follow me down into a perfect paradise. Sing me back to life, follow me down forever, you'll be mine. La di da di da. At my altar make your sacrifice. La di da di da. All the way into the afterlife. Bathed in reverence, I drop my defense. Welcome to a land of milk and honey. Close the pearly gates, a heavenly fate to worship and adore me. La di da di da. At my altar make your sacrifice. La di da di da. All the way into the afterlife. Sing me a sweet lullaby, follow me down into a perfect paradise. Sing me back to life, follow me down forever, you'll be mine. La di da di da. At my altar make your sacrifice.